partido entre Panamá y Argentina. A continuación, presentamos a la selección de Panamá. Número 1, Eugenio Luzcando. 3, José Montenegro. 5, Trevor Gaskins. 8, Jonathan King. 10, Josimar Ayarza. Número 11, Ernesto Oquimie. 12, Jesús Lombardo. 13, Pablo Rivas. 16, Eric Alexander Romero Gámez. 21, Guilherme Atencio Yearwood. Número 32, Josimar Reginaldo del Mandaco Isierres. Con el número 55, Carlos Rodríguez. Es el equipo que dirige técnicamente Flor Meléndez. Asistente Pedro Carrillo. Y ahora sí quiero al templo del rock de pie. De pie para recibir con un fuerte aplauso a la selección argentina. Número 3, Luca Vildosa. 6, Marcos Mata. Número 9, Nicolás Lucino. Número 10, Carlos Delfino. Número 11, Juan Lucino. 12, Marcos Delía. Número 18, Matías Solanas. 19, Agustín Barreiro. Número 33, Nicolás Romano. 77, Nicolás Aguirre. 83, Tayabel Canici. Con el número 91, Kevin Hernández. Es el equipo que dirige técnicamente Néstor Che García. Asistentes, Gonzalo García y Leonardo Gutiérrez. A continuación, les pedimos que se pongan de pie para entonar las estrofas del himno nacional de Panamá, interpretadas por el panameño Aviam Torres.
Alcanzamos por fin la victoria en el campo feliz de la unión. Con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación. Es preciso cubrir con un velo del pasado el Calvario y la cruz, y que adorne la sol de tu cielo, de concordia la espléndida luz. El progreso acaricia tus lares al compás de sublime canción. Ves rugir a tus pies ambos mares que da rumbo a tu noble misión. Alcanzamos por fin la victoria en el campo feliz de la unión. Con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación.
A continuación, recibimos con un fuerte aplauso a la banda del Colegio Militar de la Nación. Brasil. Presentamos también al quinteto de Argentina, número 3, Lucas Mendoza, 9, Nicolás Brusino, 10, Carlos Delfino, 12, Marcos Delía, y con la
Well, buenas tardes to all of our fans across the world, especially watching here in the Americas. This is the 2023 FIBA World Cup American Qualifiers. And right now, Marcos Delia is going to jump this one. Well, tip is on the way now. Vildoza will get the first possession out here for Argentina. Tries to get it back picked in. Now Delia's looking for a handoff now. Makes the penetration. Brusino now finding Vildoza in the corner. Goes baseline. Little floater. Doesn't get it. Well, comes up with loose ball now. Draws an early foul. Well, Romano now drawing the foul there on Romero. Panama needs to be very aggressive here against the rebounds, as Argentina will be really going for everything here tonight. Vildoza getting a handoff there with Delia, kicking this one out. 3 in the corner by Delfino, and Delfino knocks it down. The veteran now getting it going early. Well, Carlos Delfino, as we mentioned, one of the veteran basketball players in the game, of course, one of the better ones. A good pass underneath the basket, goes baseline, throws it down with a one-handed jam. Well, beautifully built up there as Romero setting the tone early right now for Panama. Well, Delfino now getting a handoff here with Vildoza, going pick and pop now. Adelia goes down the middle, another kick out there as Brusino now does a pump fake, goes down low. Tries to do a handoff now, fakes it. Low post now move. Delia fades away in the low block, doesn't get it. In and out, can't get it. Well, Panama secure the rebound now. They can push this one. Patiently now building up their play. Goes off in a handoff. Trevor Gaskins there. Well, look at the build up here. It's cramp time. Throw it down, Romero. Well, bit of authority there. Muchos gracias. Well, lost his dribble there. Poor turnover. Well, Luscando there needs to really try and take care of the basketball as much as possible. Again, Panama cannot afford turnovers against a strong team like Argentina because they will punish you. With Delfino now coming off one screen, the pick and pop, finding Marcos Delia, kicking this one out. They're trying three from downtown, hits the front iron, no good. The rebound secured by Ayarza. We're going to throw this one down as Romero wants to go pick and roll now here with Trevor Gaskins. Down the middle all the way. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, he went in like Dr. J there. Didn't connect with it, but he got fouled. The foul is going to be called on Carlos Delfino. You got to love the pick and roll here. I mean, look at this. That is Dr. J there. And he could have put Carlos Delfino on a poster. And in the end now, Ernesto Olivier will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. Well, 32 years of age, originally from Panama City, the capital of Panama. Started his professional career in Mexico for Le Chugüeros de León. Currently now playing in Colombia at the moment. Doesn't get the second free throw. Getting a handoff there. Brusino very aggressive on the screen. Mano now looking for a penetration. Bit of a gap goes up. Great defense by Panama. And Argentina now being put into question. Now Romero here, slowing this one down here is Trevor Gaskins. He's going to try and get this into half court. Another pick and roll here. No foul called against Marcos Delia. Gaskins now pulls up no man's land. He nails it. That's going to build a lot of confidence now for Panama. Remember, this is a team that comfortably beat Paraguay. At the moment now showing no fear against the great mighty Argentina. Now run to 10 the shot clock is Delfino coming off one screen, finding Delia out of the basket. Well, great defense, but too slow to react there. Well, the pick and roll beautifully executed between Marcos Delia and Carlos Delfino. This is over now, tries to go down the middle, draws a foul, and go back to the free throw line. So Panama really attacking the basket at the moment. I think he blocked it in the basket. Well, I wonder who gets the 2 points there, Romero or Delia? Well, now Eugenio Luscando will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. So makes the first one. Well, this season right now, currently, well, just finished playing at Idaho State basketball in the NCAA. He's playing for Bahia Basket in Argentina, so again, he'll know a lot about the Argentine fans and the passion for basketball out here. Well, Vildosa now passing this one to Carlos Delfino. Delfino pump fakes, bit of contact. Goes in the corner, 3 is up, the 3 is no good. Another rebound secured by Panama. Well, Gaskins now looking for a handoff. Finds Luscando. Now Panama trying to patiently build up their offense here. Fakes it behind the back. Boy, he wants to take on Delia. Gets caught a double team. Great defense. And now Argentina can push this one. Vildosa coming off one screen, trying to pick and roll. There's a kick out. They try another three, and this time Romano nails it from downtown. That's exactly what Argentina's been trying to do in the last few possessions at the moment, but again, finally breaking the ice from the perimeter. And so far, 2 for 4 from downtown for the Argentines in Panama. I've made one 3-point field goal. Kind of a little floater mid-range, can't get it. And now what do we have in transition? Goes all the way. Great layup there in transition. Well, Romano now making things happen on both ends of the floor now for Argentina. And Gaskins now looking to come off one screen here. Trying to use a double screen at the moment. Step back, takes another three-pointer, hits a front iron, and goes over the backboard. Now will be a out-of-bounds violation. Goes down the middle now, draws another foul. We'll be going to the free throw line here. Romano very aggressive, attacking the basket every time he gets it at the moment. Well, he's feeling the confidence. Currently now with 5 points, he's 2 for 4 from the field with 1 rebound at the moment. He started his professional career with Quilmes back in 2008. This season currently playing with Instituto Cordoba, averaging 15 points per game along with 7 rebounds. Well, last season actually he was playing for San Lorenzo de Almagro, one of the great teams, as well as was playing for Quimsa back in 2016. So Romano spending the entire of his career in Argentina, as well as in 2020 playing for Fuerza Regia in Mexico. Well, he missed the first free throw. He makes the second one now, moving up to 6 points now, with just over halfway to go in the first quarter. Looking for a handoff now, finding this one up. Again, trying to get the ball in the hands of Trevor Gaskins, trying to get things going, of course. Makes a penetration, almost lost the basketball. Takes a one-legged fadeaway. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Panama ball. Again, a very poor offense there by the Panamanians. There's currently 2.5 seconds left here on the shot clock, so plenty of time to get the ball inbound and get a dribble and a shot off, but again, they must be very clinical here on their offense. Trying to go baseline, turn it over. And now Delfino with loose ball. He's got Vildoza to the left. Throws it up. Vildoza caught an awkward one there and a wasted opportunity. But again, Argentina get it back. Brasino, no man's land, nails it. Well, that is why you don't leave Nicholas Brasino wide open. And we have seen that time and time again in the Basketball Champions League over the last few years. Romero tries a mid-range shot off the backboard, doesn't get it. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Well, Panama went to the pick and roll sequence, haven't gone to it since they scored the last bucket, and again, losing the rhythm in their offense. Well, great ball movement here. Vildoza, one more pass. Brasino pump fakes. This time he'll take the three-pointer, doesn't get it. Panama secure the rebound. Tries to go in, no foul called. Now Argentina can push this one, but Brasino in transition. Takes the pass now, gives this one up. Tries another three-pointer, doesn't get it. It goes out of bounds. And here comes Nicolas Aguirre, two-time champion of the the former FIBA Americas League. With San Lorenzo de Almagro, as Luca Vildoza will go to the bench, take a breather. Tayevek Galisi comes into the game, Mr. Muscles. Well, Galisi, as we mentioned, was a member of that Argentina team that went to the final of the 2019 FIBA World Cup, playing as a backup to Luis Scola and Marcos Delia. That's another pick and roll there. Great defense by Galisi. Goes out of bounds, but it will be a baseline ball now to Panama. Well, 3 seconds now here on the shot clock. Got to get something going. Well, he's got to shoot it. 24-second. I mean, the bench is right behind him. And nobody said seconds left on the shot clock. I mean, where was the communication? Well, that is very poor there from the Panamanian national team. And now Marcos Mata, another former champion with San Lorenzo de Almagro, checks into the game here for Argentina. Well, Guerri now looking for a handoff. Finds this one off to Brusino. The foul is going to be called off the ball here against Panama. The foul is going to be called against number 1. And that is Eugenio Luscando for just holding too aggressively onto Carlos Delfino. Tries the backdoor pass, finds Delfino, kicks out to Brusino for 3, and Brusino knocks it down. Well, excuse me, that's Marcos Mata, actually. Well, Marcos Mata left wide open, nails the treble. At the moment now, Panama needs some inspiration in their offense, a little bit more movement. Looking for another handoff here. Putting the ball in the hands of Gaskins. Gaskins all the way, hangs in the air. Tough play there, doesn't get it. Gets his own rebound, kicks out. Pump fakes, tries another three-pointer. Tucks it away. And now will do themselves a lot of confidence here. And that was number 10, Josima Ayarza. His first 3 points of the game with that field goal. Now they go down to Tayevek Galisi. Galisi down low, Galisi just too big and strong. The big man going to work in the low block. Well, they got to get the ball to Galisi a lot more now, because this is the kind of game where, I mean, we know he's a big man who sets screens and very much a bruiser, but it's a great game for him to try and work on his post game. It's a handoff now. Gaskins keeps his dribble alive, has a switch against Galisi. Goes all the way, hangs in the air, gets the and one. Well, what a move there. That is Trevor Gaskins, spectacular. Well, takes on Galisi, hangs in the air, and wraps around. Beautiful finger roll, kisses that one off the backboard. Well, he took that in and said, muchos gracias. And he's gonna go to the free throw line now for a 3-point play. Well, Trevor Gaskins, of course, started his professional career in Argentina as well for Bahia Basket. Then went to play for Ferro Carril. Also played at Maccabi Haifa in Israel back in 2018. A provisional substitution now here for Panama's Carlos Rodriguez will come into the game. Now we're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Argentina with a 5-point lead. Guerri on the ball right now. Try another 3-point. The 3 is up. The 3 is no good. That's one thing about Argentina's offense. Very much a run and gun style. They like to go for perimeter shots, but probably could do with a bit more patience in their build-up. That's a problem when you have so many superstars on the team. I mean, you got one basketball, but a lot of people that need to get stats up. Throw this one down low now to Romero. It's a handoff here, Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes down, or gets blocked. Tries the mid-range shot. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. And now Argentina can get the last shot here of the first quarter. A 1 second difference now between the game clock and the shot clock. So Brasino is going to take this one on. Well, Brasino now giving this one up. Finds Mata, back to Brasino. Brasino, no man's land, doesn't get it. With the rebound secured. Let's throw that one up. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, the host Argentina lead this one 19-14 over our visitors, Panama. Well, Panama so far 2 for 4 from downtown, while Argentina 4 for 10 at the moment. Well, more field goals been taken from the perimeter by Argentina than with inside. And again, David Galisi a few times had a few good looks inside the paint. Well, let's take a look at the highlights now here from the first quarter. Well, tempo is key here, of course. I mean, Argentina, as we know, a lot of good players on this team. Carlos Delfino from downtown want to get things going as much as possible from the perimeter. I mean, when they were going to pick and roll, Panama looked like a very strong team, that's for sure. But again, they stopped going to that option. Much better spacing. Gaskin's there with a step back. The James Harden-esque. Well, there was a great play and a good ball movement. I mean, one thing you can credit about Argentina is that they move the ball so well. Again, sometimes you might argue they overpass it. There was Gaskins going all the way, getting the offensive rebound. Kicking this one out, a three-pointer from downtown. Panama now will get the first possession here in the second quarter. Will they try another three? The three is up. The three is no good. And again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Panama probably could do very well off getting the second chance points. There's Aguirre now coming off one screen here with Galisi. Aguirre goes in the lane, kicks this one out. He's made a couple threes tonight, doesn't get this one. Again, Argentina getting good looks from downtown, just not knocking them down at the moment. Panama now tries a Euro step, bit of contact, goes up, tucks that one away. Well, beautiful move there by Romero. He now moves up to 4 points. A slight little wet spot on the floor that the officials want to take care of at the moment. I think another foul's been called off the basket, so it's going to be a sideline ball here to Argentina. Slight delay in game right now for both these two teams. The foul's going to be called on Pablo Rivas. Well, Guerrero now coming off one screen, making a penetration all the way, kicks this one out. They try another three. The three is up. The three is good this time as Marcos Mata hits his second tray ball of the evening. Again, those are the shots you know Argentina want to go to. That time a penetration and a kick out, making the defense collapse. It's something Panama cannot afford to overhelp on too much. Makes a penetration all the way with a layup. Beautiful move there. Well, strong move by Josimar Ayarza, excuse me. Well, Guerrero with a little floater off the backboard, doesn't get it. Romero with a big rebound. Well, now Panama can push this one now. Gets a handoff now, pump fakes. Olivier now pump fakes, another kick out. They try another three, the three is up. Downtown, nails it. 1 point ball game now. Rodriguez. I think they need to change the basketball right now. It's something about the court being, I think, a little bit slippy there. Well, Rodriguez is insinuating to the official that the court is a little bit slippy, but I think the officials just said, look, get on with it, let's go. Well, hopefully nobody gets injured at the moment. Well, Mata, another three, doesn't get it. Olivier with a rebound. Well, now Panama can take the lead again. Rodriguez kicks out, there's the pump fake, hangs in the air, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound. Another kick out. Olivier looking for another handoff. Well, picks his dribble up now. 3 seconds now for Panama. They got to get something going. Step back, tough shot. 24 seconds. Well, no. Argentina with a rebound and pushed up the court. Unable to make the most of the transition now as Marcos Mata comes up with it, and they slow this one down. And now Nicolas Aguirre coming off a screen with Tavisi. Down low to Mata. Well, Mata tries to back down, finds Tavisi, throws it down with a two-handed jam. Well, Galisi. Well, I said he had to get the ball a little bit more in the low block. Doesn't get any better than that. A three-point lead now here for Argentina. He's wide open in the corner, don't get the ball to him. It's time to go for it. They try another three. The three is up, way off the mark. A bit of a poor offense now. Now transition, and again, another turnover. Well, I said, give Galisi la pelota. Throw it down, Galisi. Throw it down. Tayavek Galisi with a bit of authority. Buenas noches. Well, you got to love it when the big fella gets the ball in the low block and just takes authority down there. Well, Gaskins now comes back in the game. It's a three-point ball game. Looking for a handoff now with Olivier. Well, this is where the movement now from Panama needs to be a bit better. Step back, another three-pointer. Doesn't get it. And now Guerrero coming up one screen. Guerrero going all the way. Tries to kick this one out. He's left wide open. He got an injury at the moment. Mata tries another three-pointer, doesn't get it. And Olivier secures a rebound. I think he's gone down with a bit of pain there. I don't know what it is, if it's... Well, that is Gil Alberto Atencio, who's just checked into the game. He's only been on the court for 40 seconds. I think he took a shot to the to the area that probably is going to cause a lot of pain for him, so hopefully he's okay. I thought he might have slipped over or possibly taken a shot to the knee, but I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be back in the game, of course. He's only been in the game for 40 seconds, so well, now Panama here with another chance to tie the game up, possibly, if they can hit another three-pointer. Again, the movement off the ball needs to be much better. Olivier now looking for a back down hit. Tries to go down the middle, bit of a bump, goes up with it, gets it to drop. Well, Ernesto Olivier has come ready to play. He now moves up to 5 points. He looks in excruciating pain at the moment, so hopefully he's gonna be okay. Well, Guerrero goes down the middle, kicks this one out. They try another three. The three is up. No good, but again, an offensive rebound. A good ball movement here from Argentina. Tries to go all the way now, dribbles this one. Kicks out, pump fakes. Has to go behind the back, and another foul, a blocking foul. Is going to be called against Romero. Well, if that's on Romero, that's going to be a second personal foul, so he's going to have to leave the game, I think. Well, so far, Romero, 2 rebounds and 4 points. As now Luca Vildoza comes back in. Well, Vildoza originally from Mar del Plata. Well, sideline ball now here to Argentina, so it looks like, of course, Romero is going to stay in the game now. So 5-16, so that's very interesting. Again, I think the officials have identified some more wet spots on the court. Well, they got to make sure they take care of the health and safety of the players right now. If we look at the stats at the moment, you know, Panama is 3 for 9 from downtown. Argentina, 33% themselves, 5 for 15. Well, amazing, Argentina have only taken 8 field goal shots within inside the rainbow. They've only been to the free throw line once this evening. Well, neither team has shot a free throw here in the second quarter at the moment. Again, a bit of pressure, no backcourt called. Down under the basket, Galizzi, this time it's with a one-handed, and he flexes the guns. Well, he did it with 2 hands the first time, and this time he does it with a one-handed jam. And Tayevek Galizzi, I mean, he wants to get on the scoreboard tonight. Under the basket, finds Olivier. Almost gets caught in a double team. Go back down to Olivier now, gotten here by Marcos Mata. Tries a one-legged fadeaway. Rebound secured by Brasino. And now Brasino can push this one, gets a handoff of Vildoza. Well, here comes the pick and roll now, doesn't use it. Now Brasino with the ball in his hands, got it by Olivier. Picks his pocket, now they come up with a steal, now they got numbers. 3-on-2 here for Panama. Well, they go for the three-point, the 3 is up, the 3 is no good. They get the offensive rebound. Well, they decided to go for the tie there, but 7 on the shot clock now here for Panama. Again, slipping over there. And I think the players might be right here. The court possibly could be a little bit dangerous. So Argentina tries another 3, and now it's getting a bit sloppy now. That was a 3-on-1 there in transition. Well, look at this one. Galizzi, muy fuerte, amigo. Flexes the guns. Well, right now, this is the house of Tayevek Galizzi. He lets them know, yo soy muy fuerte. Well, I think we got a timeout now here from the officials so that they can look at the situation in the basketball court, make sure the safety of the players comes in first and foremost.
No pueden haber gares solos. Hay 3 gares, me los mandé a decir que switcharon si tenían que switchar. Entre los gares, pues no pueden perder a su hombre. Ellos tienen pick and roll. Atienda. Ellos están jugando pick and roll. Están llamando pick and roll. Pues llamados. Están llamando el pick and roll abierto. Bueno, si ellos llaman el pick and roll abierto, acuérdense del juego de anoche. Métanse ahí a ver lo que van a hacer.
Sacamos el
Métanse.
Sacamos el aquí.
Vendemos.
Para atacar.
¿Yo pedí timeout?
No, ellos.
Dale, por favor. ¿Me quedan los 3?
Sí, los 2.
Well, there's a replay again of Galici's hand of basketball god. And I repeat, the hand of basketball god. The one-handed jam. Flexing the guns.
Y ahora cuando la tiene aquí es doble patreo.
Pero estamos atacando para ti, Flores. Sacamos de aquí para ti atacar, ¿eh? Yo saco allí y después la doble. Pero la bola está ahí.
Zipper regular. Allá. Zipper regular.
Han desgastado, jugando la pelota. No usemos gracias.
Well, it will be Panama ball now. The full court pressure coming in from Argentina. 3-point lead to the home side. We're just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. There's now Trevor Gaskins on the ball, giving this one up. Well, they almost turn it over. Well, no foul called. Vildoza lays that one up. Well, great defense there by Argentina. Just putting the pressure on. Gaskins just trying to tell his teammates, we've got to take care of the basketball. Cannot afford to turn it over. This is great defense by Vildoza. Well, that's not a foul there, because that's just coming together, tangle of players. Because Vildoza makes initial contact with the basketball by denying it. But again, because the player went down, they got to make sure that the court is not slippy whatsoever. And now they break this one a lot quicker. He's going to attack this all the way, goes up. Well, because the basketball made contact with the backboard. The block shot was a violation, so great play there. And a great press breaker by Panama. Well, Marcos Delia now checks back into the game. Looking for a handoff here to Vildoza. Goes to pick and roll now. Tries to make a penetration kick out. One more pass, find a Delfino. Well, 3 seconds now, Delfino, step back, tough shot. Doesn't get it. And again, well, the spin out, beautiful play there. Euro step all the way. Oh, baby, well, had he made the M1, that would have been a tough move. He's gonna go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. Well, look at this spin out time, and then we got the Panama step. Well, maybe took 3 there, but in the end, he's gonna go to the free throw line now for the 2 shots. Well, you gotta love the way that Eugenio Buscando is just bowling right now. I mean, not many people can come to Argentina play with this kind of swag, this kind of confidence. As we mentioned, went to Idaho State University for 4 years. In his senior season, it's actually his sophomore year, he averaged the best with 14 points per game. Started his pro career in Argentina. He missed both free throws. Again, very poor free throw shooting there. Well, now Argentina can break. Left wide open, three, corner, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound here for Argentina. Argentina kicks this one out. Now trying to patiently build up the play. There's a pick and pop there with Brasino. Brasino almost slipped over too. He'll step back. He'll take a three-pointer. And Brasino with the 3 puntos from downtown. Well, putting it back to a 6-point ball game. Hits his second tray ball tonight. He makes another aggressive drive. Bit of contact. Doesn't get the and one. Well, this is much better now from Luscando. Just aggressively trying to attack the defense to get to the basket. And Marcos Delia now will go to the bench, take a breather. I guess Tayevek Galisi comes back in the game, but no, actually, no, we're gonna have a timeout now as these two teams are gonna talk it over.
En el sitio web oficial de la Confederación Argentina de Básquetbol, ingresa en argentina.basquetbol. Nico, anda por Nico. Recuerden. No, él va por Juan. Recuerden que tiene tricina, es vertical, va para el aro. Ténganlo, va para el aro. Es el car que va para el aro. El cabo se va para el aro, va para el aro. Hay que contenerlo y esperarlo. No hay que apretarlo porque se nos va para el aro. Y ahí produce cosas. Va a tirar. Vamos, estamos a 6, terminamos bien. Terminamos por 10. Vamos, no pérdida. No pérdida.
Well, there was a play there. Step back now for Brasino. Slips over, finds a bit of balance. Just nails that one. We saw that for Catademo and Zaragoza a couple of seasons ago in the Basketball Champions League. Nicolas Brasino from downtown. Well, an interesting stat between these two teams at the moment. Argentina currently now with a very impressive 9 assists. Well, Panama only 2 in the game. And again, a lot of that is down to the fact that Panama rely on their offense to be very much an isolation sequence for players such as Luscando. Not to mention Trevor Gaskins as well. Well, this time he makes a free throw now. Makes the second one, goes up to 4 for 6 from the free throw line. And currently now, Panama 6 for 9 from the charity stripe this evening. Romano now going to go baseline on this one. Tries to kick out, turns it over. Luscando was still, that's got to be, well, that was committed in half court. And the Panama players, they're signaling for an unsportsmanlike foul. I think they're going to go for a regular one. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's a 50-50 because a lot often in international basketball, you do see those given as an unsportsmanlike foul because it is in transition, but this depends on how many players are back, of course. Again to Luscando now. Well, Luscando really has stepped his game up. Splits the defense one more time, goes all the way one more time, off the backboard. Well, Eugenio Luscando is taking this game over both ends of the floor. Well, he is showing no fear right now against Luca Vildoza, as he now goes up to 8 points. Well, this is the kind of confidence that Panama needs at the moment. Argentina down the other end, tries the layup, doesn't get it. Gaskins with a rebound, now they can tie the game up. Possibly take the lead with a 2. Well, they kick out, one more pass. They try another three, in and out, doesn't get it. Well, that would have given them a 1-point lead now. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Well, Vildoza, he'll pull up for another three-pointer. Vildoza won't get it. And again, this time Rodriguez comes up with a loose ball. Panama going to slow this one down, put the ball in the hands of Trevor Gaskins. Gaskins now hesitates all the way. Gaskins, another kick out. Well, he had the shot, didn't take it. Good ball movement. This time they'll take it. Got it off the backboard. Big time shot. Well, Panama are bowling right now as Ayarza nails it. A beautiful sequence there. There was a penetration by Rodriguez. One more pass, penetration. Un otro, 3 puntos, por favor. El Banco right off the backboard. Well, that is Panama vintage. Beautiful baloncesto. And Argentina have to call timeout.
Jugamos uno acá. Jugamos uno. Tranquilo, tranquilo. ¿Tá? Ahí estamos a 6. Cometemos 2 pérdidas. Tiramos un mal tiro. Nos apuramos. No, juguemos el juego. Tengo 6, Taima me escoba. Tengo 6. Estamos tratando de recuperarnos. Taima me escoba. Ya nos pasó ayer que queremos descontar o sacar 8 puntos en 2 jugadas. Y no existe eso. Yo tengo 6, defiendo, contengo a Cabo, lo contengo, está yendo para adentro, con la mano arriba lo contengo, y acá jugamos. Taima me escoba, vamos, dale.
Well, the key stat in the game, of course, I mean, that was the beautiful build-up there. We thought Gaskins should have taken it. Luscando kicks out, and Ayarza says, muchos gracias. From downtown, well, one of the key stats here, as you mentioned, both these two teams shooting above 30% from the perimeter at the moment. Well, Argentina, 6 for 19 from downtown, but the rebounds have gone in favor of Panama. Well, Panama collectively right now, 21 rebounds, 16 of those defensive. Well, Argentina only with 3 offensive rebounds at the moment. Well, 1-point lead now to Panama. And an offensive foul's been called. Well, Argentina have self-destructed right now. It's going to be called on Romano. Well, Romano went in and just body checked him. Well, Panama now with a 1-point lead with 1:01 to go here in the second quarter. All the momentum going in their favor. And the question is now, the splits defense now. They got 3 players down here in the lane. Finds it, lays it up, and now it's a 3-point lead to Panama. Well, Argentina trying to take the chances there on the full court pressure, but in the end, the gamble left them with 3 people down, left them very vulnerable. Vildoza now kicking this one out. Well, Matza can tie the game up, doesn't get it. This time to secure the offensive rebound. It's the 3rd team foul on Panama. That one's going to be called on Ayarza. I think Romano just holding on to his right ankle quite awkwardly there. That is painful. That looks extremely painful. I'm surprised how casual he is about it, because his ankle twisted the other way there. Well, just listen to these fans here this evening. It's a beautiful sight to see here, of course. Tries to back down. Now it's a 4th team foul going to be called against Panama with 28 seconds left here in the second quarter. They get the ball inbound now to Vildoza. They go down to Mata. Mata goes down the middle, goes in with a fanger. A beautiful play there by Marcos Mata. Now Panama get the last shot here, the second quarter. Well, we have a 1-point lead now. It's Trevor Gaskins. Comes off one screen. Gaskins kicks out. Ayaza, another three. Doesn't get it. And Argentina, one last second left. Doesn't get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the injury to Romano. That is very painful. He looks like he is, well, hopped a few times there. Probably got away with the travel on that one.
YPF, sponsor oficial de la Confederación Argentina de Básquetbol, presenta el show del entretiempo aquí en el Templo del Rock.
Well, there are the stats here from the first half. Panama 4 for 13 from downtown. Argentina 6 for 21, shooting under the 30% mark. Panama leading the rebounds right now, 21 to 18. But Argentina, as we mentioned, 9 assists to 4. They do have one more still, for that matter. Marcos Mata, Luzcando, and Romano leading the score. And let's take a look at the highlights now here from the first half. That was a nice build-up play there. There was a handoff with Vildoza. Again, Argentina really trying to settle as much as possible for the perimeter shots in the moment. Gaskins going to that pick and roll there in the throwdown time. You gotta love those plays. Panama is showing a lot of resistance, of course. Telling they're playing with a lot of confidence. Trevor Gaskins nailing that one from downtown. There was a nice build-up, of course. Is, you know, something they can keep going to here tonight. They're trying to play as much as aggressive as much as possible. Really will pay dividends for them. The key thing here, of course, as well, is going to be how well they can keep maintaining this pressure going forward. And Argentina really like to settle as much as possible for those perimeter shots. That was the second three-pointer of the night there for Panama. Well, if they can be aggressive, that's for sure. Try to push the momentum going forward. A lot really happened here for Panama, but can't turn the ball over in that case. A team like Argentina will definitely punish you as much as possible. Ayaza made a huge three-point. That was what getting the lead here, but look at this from Luzcando. Breaking down the defense, finding the transition play there. Marcos Mata going in like the Argentinian Iceman with the finger roll. And that, what is the Mata?
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation? representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands. It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
Rejection, a nasty rejection from Kwame.
Shouldn't be complaining too much. There were a couple of calls that went their way, and now the follow, the throwdown by Colmenares.
Earring staying with it. Sticking to Abramovich, now the fake, the handoff. Oh, I've had enough of this. Get out of my way. Koprivica throwing it down. And alley-oop. And Papagiannis flushes it and will go to the line for a potential three-point play.
Dula now with the ball, crosses over, gets his pocket picked, and guess who's on it? Woo! Reverse dunk. Lovely little dunk by Njai there.
Canson gets it off, good force, tries to handle, under 5 again on the shot clock. Defense is the winner at the moment. Oh, from the halfway, from the sideline.
Which gives Kenya another chance to run an even better draw big. Whoa, what an effort from Kenya in this fourth quarter.
Ravina trying to create some space, can't, goes way downtown. What a shot, my goodness me. We talk about logo threes. Montalvo kills the third quarter with the logo 3.
The lefty. Okban Olubai, his first 3. And now the steal right at the buzzer. Oh, he made it! He made it! Are you kidding me?
Rojas on the pull-up. Too strong. Buzzer sounds. Play continues. It's good for Chile. Count it. Oh, the heave from Morales. Nothing at the bottom of the net. The highlight finish from him.
So far with only 4 offensive rebounds. We're going to begin the second half now. Argentina, well, they got Barrero on the court now. He's just made his introduction to the game, along with Vildoza will play point guard. And Nicholas Brusino. Well, looks like Marcos Delia and Carlos Delfino. So Delfino is going to play the power forward role here. Well, Argentina now starting this quarter down by 1 point. Goes all the way to the basket, goes up, gets rejected. Well, the follow-up and the foul. That's why Marcos Delia's in there. I think the foul is going to be called on Panama's number 11, Ernesto Olivier. No, excuse me, it's on number 10 actually. It's on Josimar Ayarda. Well, Marcos Delia a couple of seasons ago was playing for UCAM Murcia in the Basketball Champions League before making the move out to Mexico after the 2019 FIBA World Cup, where he won the silver medal with Argentina. Misses both free throws, but the rebound secured by Olivier. Goes in the lane now, hangs in the air, goes off the backboard, and he lays that one up. Well, Trevor Gaskins showing no fear again. I mean, he is fearless right now. Barrera now getting a hand up with Delfino. Delfino now trying to step back. Brusino trying to go down low to Delia. Kicks this one out again. 2 seconds, you got to get something going. They turn it over. Well, Panama causing problems right now. Good ball movement. Well, they had the three-point, didn't take it. Gaskins is going to slow this one down now. Got it by Barrero, sees a mismatch here. Makes a penetration, Gaskins all the way, reverse slap, doesn't get it. No foul called. And now Argentina have a 5-on-4 here. Vildoza kicks out, Brusino can tie the game up, doesn't get it. Argentina right now really struggling from the perimeter at the moment. 6 for 22 from downtown. Gaskins now coming off one screen, gonna use another one here with step back three-pointer, doesn't get it again with both teams now. And the bright lights in this arena possibly causing a few problems, but Argentina now trailing by 3 points here. Vildoza kicking out, finding Brusino, can he tie the game up? Still can't tie it up. That's 6 for 23 now from downtown. And here's a chance here for Panama to push the tempo, but again, they're gonna slow this one down when they go down low. It's a poor pass there, but they keep it alive now. Romero. Now we're on 10 on the shot clock here. Another pick and roll now. Bit of contact, goes in with a little floater, hits the front rim, but gets his own rebound. The foul's gonna be called under the basket. I think they call that on Marcos Delia. It's becoming a very scrappy game, and again, at this point, this is where second foul now called on Marcos Delia. It's where Panama want to build some momentum because Argentina really struggling on offense, but at the same time, so is Panama at the moment. Gaskins now looking to throw this one down low. A few seconds left. He's got to get something going. Spins around, tries a fadeaway. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Well, Delfino just left wide open, invited to nail it and ties the game up. What happened to Panama's defense? Well, Panama's defense está durmiendo. It's sleeping right now. And now the home crowd getting into this one now. Trying to get behind their nation. Back out to Gaskins now. Gaskins coming off one screen. Bit of contact, goes up. What's a tough one? Romero, offensive rebound. He goes up with it right at the end of the shot clock. Well, there's one way Panama can get themselves back in this game. Now Delfino trying to go all the way, kicks out. Barrero tries a three. Barrero doesn't get it. And Panama with a chance here. Gaskins now. Giving this one up here to Ayarza. Panama looking a little bit gassed at the moment, a little bit fatigued. They try another three. The three is up. The three is good from downtown. Nails it. Oh, Josimar Ayarza hits another huge three-pointer. Well, they almost turn it over. Five-point lead now. Finds Delia under the basket, throws it down with a one-handed jam. And no help side defense from the Panamanians. Marcus Delia now goes up to 4 points. The home crowd really getting into this now. Gaskins crosses over, turns it over, and now they get numbers. Finds Brasino, and Brasino turns it over. Oh, look at this, the simple pick and roll there. And Delia says, Buenas noches, with the fácil dunk, muy fácil. Oh, where was the help side defense? Again, you gotta love the atmosphere in here. These fans really going at it now, really getting into it. Ayarza made his last three, makes another one. He está on fuego. He's on fire right now. It's his third treble of the night. 6-point lead here to Panama. Argentina. Verdoza tries another three, gets fouled. It's a silly foul to give away there. So now Verdoza goes to the free throw line here for 3 shots. It's definitely a foul. He lands right into him. Well, Luca Verdoza, originally from Quilmes, Argentina, started his career with Quilmes back in 2012. He left him in 2016 to move to play in the FIBA in Spain. He enjoyed 5 seasons playing in Europe. Well, May 6 in 2021, he was signed by the New York Knicks in the NBA, but then was waived. But only just recovered recently in October from a foot surgery, so in the moment is currently a free agent, I believe. He makes all 3 free throws now. It's back to a 3-point ball game. Well, Verdoza, another steal. Verdoza takes a tough one, doesn't get it. No foul called there. That time's a football. Marcos Delia, again, probably could play goalkeeper for Argentina, but chose the right sport to play. They want a double dribble there, but there's a handoff now. Gaskins coming off one screen. There's a hesitation on the move, lays it up, beautiful play there. Well, the penetration came from Rodriguez, and then the dish off to Olivier. That's a 5-point lead now to Panama. Beats him to the basket now. There's a pick and pop. Vildoza, can he make this one? Still can't get it. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Panama ball. Well, Argentina really is a live and die for them from the perimeter, as we said. 7 for 25 from downtown. Well, Panama right now 6 for 16 from the perimeter. Olivier now getting a handoff here with Gaskins. 5-point lead here to Panama. Now Rodriguez will try his luck from downtown, doesn't get it. Oh, foul's called there against Romero. That's now the 13th. That's his third personal. And now the 13th foul here on Panama. And now Nicolas Aguirre comes back into the game. Playing the backcourt here, probably to give a breather to Luca Vildoza. And now Matza trying to back down here in the low block. Matza goes up. Matza doesn't get it. The follow-up by Marcos Delia. Well, simply just had to tip that one back in the basket. He now moves up to 6 points. Well, Olivier tries a three-pointer, puts it up, doesn't get it. No foul called. Delfino now coming off one screen, kicking this one out to Aguirre. The foul's going to be called on Olivier. Well, that's his first personal foul of the game. Now Panama, no more fouls to give here in the third quarter. That's definitely a foul, no argument whatsoever. Arms wrapped around Marcos Delia. Well, Gil Atencio has just left the game after just checking in, so as Jonathan King comes back in the game. Another foul's going to be called. Well, that's a 15. That's silly from Panama, because now just sending Argentina to the free throw line. That's on Olivier again. It's the second foul. Well, Nicholas Brusino, another man with NBA experience with the Dallas Mavericks. He was a key player last season for Casademo Zaragoza in the Basketball Champions League. Also played as well for Argentina when they made the final of the 2019 FIBA World Cup when they lost to Spain. Oh, missed a second free throw. Well, Gaskins, excuse me, giving the ball up to Rodriguez on the point guard. I think they want to play him off the guard now. Go to the pick and roll sequence here with Olivier. Coming off another screen now, another one from Marcos Delia. I want to know which football team he likes. Oh, does he like Boca Juniors or does he like River Plate? Because this is the second time he's trying to stop the ball with his foot. Olivier now getting a handoff here with Gaskins. That's to split the defense, draws a foul. And the question is, was the foul on the ground or was it in the process of shooting? Let's see what the officials signal here. I think it's going to be a baseline ball now here too. Well, the foul's on Aguirre, actually, so it's not on Marcos Delia. Ayanta now looking to give this one to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now looking to isolate against Brusino. Kicks out, there's the pump fake, pulls up from the mid-range, takes it, hits the front iron, doesn't get it. Well, there's a kick out now, good ball movement. Aguirre goes down low to Delia. Remember, any foul will send Argentina to the free throw line. Delfino with a penetration, Delfino down the middle, tries to nutmeg him. Well, ball on the floor, 24-second violation. Well, great hustle there by Argentina. Now Olivier looking for a handoff here with Gaskins. Comes off one screen now. Gets pushed over. That's a third team foul. So we'll be baseline ball now here to Panama. So it looks like now Romano's going to come back in the game here for Argentina. Remember, he went down in the second quarter. And Tayevek Galici's back in the game, the big fella. Galici now is going to match up here with Olivier. They turn it over. Oh, poor pass here by Rodriguez. Delfino all the way. Delfino. Oh, great defense. He had numbers in transition. Decided to go himself on that one. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Delfino now, quick three-pointer. Nails it. 1 point lead now to Argentina as the veteran steps up big time. Well, 12 points scored this quarter so far by Panama, 14 from Argentina. Now Rodriguez coming off one screen. Under the basket, finds Olivier under the basket. Lays that one up, no foul called. Goes right into the cameraman. And back to a 1 point lead now to Panama. In the lane now, lays it up. Beautiful play there. It's Marcos Mata. Great job by Argentina to make the most of the man down there. And Gaskins now heavily guarded. Finds Olivier. Back to Gaskins. Quick three-pointer. Doesn't get it. Oh, Yaza pump fakes. Yaza all the way. And two free throws going to the basket now for number 10, Josimar Ayarza. They missed the first free throw. Well, originally from Panama City, the capital, started his professional career with Caballeros de Culiacan. They're currently playing for Caballos de Cocle. Makes a second one now, ties it up, 49 apiece. There's now 6 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock now for Argentina. So they're trying to dribble this one down if they can for the last shot. Delfino now coming off one screen. I turn it over. Ayarza transition. Ayarza gets rejected. Wow, what a block. Well, Marcos Mata taking no prisoners. Well, what is the matter? Marcos Mata says, no en mi casa. Tú no eres bienvenido en Buenos Aires. Marcos Mata, no senor. Just listen to these fans. This is what basketball is about here. This is the 2023 FIBA World Cup qualifiers, and we're in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Bola, entra y sale. Entra y sale, bola. Y aquí estos dos, ustedes tres tiradores, abran aquí para que yo, si no tienen a jugar un pick and roll, que es 9 segundos. ¿Entendemos? Entendemos, ready for 3. Ellos van a cerrar.
Mauro, 9 segundos, morimos tirándola nosotros. Vamos. We right there. We right fucking there, boys. Keep
Well, Marcos Mata, again, tú no eres bienvenido here in Buenos Aires. And the entrenador is getting the Fanáticos back in this game. And currently in this game right now, Argentina. Well, Panama have 2 blocks. Argentina have 4 at the moment, but Argentina with 6 steals at the moment. Panama with 4. Well, 9.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Panama can dribble this one down here for the last shot. They have the ball on the baseline. They get the ball inbound to Ayarte now. Finding Gaskins. Gaskins now a few seconds. Gaskins down the middle. Beautiful pass. Lays it up right at the end of the third quarter. And again, that man again, Olivier, has come ready to play. Well, the assist came from Trevor Gaskins. And that's his second assist of the night. And that just silences the crowd and drains the energy out of these Argentine basketball fans. Well, very low scoring third quarter there between those two teams. 16-17 in favor of Panama. Panama now 6 for 19 from the three-point line, 7 for 11 from the free throw line. Let's take a look at the highlights now from the third quarter. Well, Delfino there stepping up for a three-pointer. Where was the defense in that one? Ayata hit a few three-pointers as well here in the third quarter, 2 of them for that matter. And Delfino finding Marcos Dili. And you got to think if Argentina try to run the ball down low in the low block, it could be their game tonight. There was a transition play by Marcos Mata, and again, well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you download the official 2023 FIBA World Cup app on your smartphone, your tablet, or your Android. Customize your experience and follow all the live stats and highlights that matter to you most here from the qualifiers right to either Japan, Indonesia, or Gilas, Filipinas. Well, the final quarter now here. Panama with the possession. As now Luscando is back in the game here in the backcourt. We have one screen now, kicking this one out. Ayaza pump fakes. Ayaza takes a few steps. I think they're going to call a foul there. I thought they were going to call a traveling violation, maybe. Let's have a look here. Oh, no, that's legal. Sorry, I don't know what I was seeing there, but excuse me. From the angle, it looked like he took a maybe 1, 2, 3 steps. That was perfectly fine, of course. Again, his free throw shooting. It's been a big questionable here tonight for Panama. Well, currently now as a team, 7 for 11 from the free throw line. We have he's 1 for 2 last trip. This time he's 1 for 2 again now. 3-point lead here for Panama. Well, he's had a very good game to say the least. 4 for 9 from the field so far. 4 for 6 from the perimeter. Well, his total tally of 14 points here this evening in Buenos Aires. As Aguirre now going all the way. Aguirre with a hook shot way off the mark. They're going to slow this one down now as Luscando is going to bring the ball up here. I think they wanted a carrying violation. You can see Marcos Delia. Another foul's called. Now, this is not good here from Argentina. 2 early team fouls. Well, Argentina's been very good on defense when they put the pressure on, deny the basketball, but again, they're going to be very patient in the 4th quarter. Gaskins had the shot, didn't take it. It goes down, he's got to shoot it. Goes up with it, and the shot clock, no foul called. Now they can push this one. Well, quick 3-pointer transition, nails it. They tie the game up. As Delfino, well, Argentina Superman stepping up there. Luscando now looking for options here. Not a lot of movement here from Panama. Tries to go down the middle. And another foul. Oh, traveling violation. Again, the spacing right now from Panama. I think the fatigue right now, they look very gassed in the 3rd quarter. And right now, with the lack of depth in their lineup, this could be a prime time for Argentina to run away with this one. But Panama's gonna have to dig deep now. Had a big win against Paraguay. A win tonight will give them a chance for qualification. Remember, Argentina already 2 wins. Venezuela, top of the group right now, 4-0. Delfino, another 3-pointer. Superman makes another one. Well, Carlos Delfino has put on that Argentina cape right now, and he is taking this game over. Well, Panama called timeout as they trail by 3 points.
Todas las veces que cogemos la bola ya y estemos 7 segundos, 8 segundos driblando la bola, es para joder al equipo. Muevan la bola, jueguen la ofensiva. Jueguen la ofensiva. Queremos jugar 1 contra 1, queremos jugar 1 contra 1. El pick and roll no da resultados. No quiten lo que tenemos.
Hey, cuando ella dice blue, como azul, está mandando, está mandando por medio. ¿Entiendes? Así que ataca duro, ese lado y ataca. Hace un jet.
La lleva el gal, le ponga el bol. 2 y 3.
Well, super hombre, Carlos Delfino. Transition, 3 puntos. Muchas gracias, super hombre. Well, he really is stepping up right now, putting on that cape of Argentina, taking over, leading the team by example. Well, big possession now for Panama, trailing by 3 points. Question is, do they have enough now in the tank? It's Gaskins now down the middle. Gaskins hangs in the air, tries to go off the backboard, doesn't get it. Again, no foul called. Well, good ball now, Aguirre. He's not renowned for taking 3-point shots. Under 10 the shot clock now. Here comes the pick and roll here. Well, from no man's land, doesn't get it. That's going to be a jump ball scenario, and that's going to be possession to Argentina, I believe. Marcos Matta going in for the second chance. Well, baseline ball now here for Argentina. Almost wide open there for Brasino. Delfino now feeling the confidence. Well, Super Hombre now going to the basket. Super Hombre gets rejected. I think they're going to call a charge there. I think the officials may review this one. Blocking foul. Well, that's interesting. They're going to call a block against Marcos Mata. 13th foul now for Argentina. Oh, that's interesting. I felt Marcos Mata was in position there. And I felt that Trevor Gaskins had no control, didn't see where the defender was. So for me personally, I felt that was a charge, but again, respect the official's decision on that one. Maybe they had a better angle from it than what we can see here courtside. Well, Panama now trailing by 3 points, and again, looking very much fatigued at the moment. Having played last night. Do they have enough to get over the final hurdle here against Argentina? Well, Luscando goes down low to Oglivia. That's the 4th team foul now. So now Argentina, no more fouls to give. And this is good for Panama. But again, can they turn these into buckets now? Romero now gets into Luscando. Back to Gaskins. Gaskins now off one screen. Underneath the basket, Oglivier. Oh, he missed it. Beautifully timed up there, but he missed a wide open layup. Delfino now, Super Hombre, kicks this one out. Faking the pass now. Kicking out to Brasino now. Brasino on the ball. Trying to go behind the back now. Brasino all the way. Brasino down underneath the basket. Lays it up. Gets the and one. And Marcos Delia will go to the free throw line here for a three-point play. That's a beautiful play that way. He touched the top of the backboard on that one. He did go for the square. I think he thought it was a rectangle there. Delia misses last free throw. This time he makes it. And now it's a 6-point lead here to Argentina. Well, Luscando now getting a handoff here with Oglivier. Looks like they want to go down to Gaskins. Kicks this one out to Romero. Only a few seconds now left in the shot clock now. Gaskins. Oh, he slipped over there. I think he went out of bounds, but again, safety of the court here, questionable. I mean, look at this. Right there. Well, this is a big time now for Argentina. They can really push ahead here with a 6-point lead now with just over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They get the ball now to Marcos Mata. Gets a handoff now with Aguirre. Aguirre now finding Brasino. Brasino, big three-pointer. Hits the front iron. Again, another offensive rebound for Argentina. And that's what's going to punish Panama if they don't take care of the basketball. Brasino now finding Mata. Mata step back, big three-pointer. Oh, baby! Marcos Mata with the dagger. And that is a tough, tough shot there. 9-point ball game. And Panama now looking more and more fatigued at the moment. And another foul, it's a 15 foul, so it's gonna be free throws now for Luscando. Well, again, collectively from the free throw line, Panama's been 8 for 13. Well, Luscando hasn't shot a free throw tonight. He does have 8 points. He does have 4 turnovers for that matter. Makes the first one. A former Idaho State University basketball player. Well, Panama right now, again, the fatigue has really hit them, but I think the confidence after Olivier missed that layup on the wide open pick and roll really has killed them here in the fourth quarter. So he makes it 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Well, collectively 10 now for 15 for the free throw line for Panama. Curls a screen now, Superman for 3, doesn't get it. Olivier comes up with a rebound. And trying to put it in the hands of a point guard right now. Finally, Luscando. Well, fakes it now. Oh, completely turns it over. And Trevor Gaskins went for the same move again where he slipped over prior. Again, a costly turnover. Right now, you can see it's the depth in the bench right now for Panama that's hurting them. The fatigue of these players really playing in. That's the 12th turnover of the game now for Panama. Argentina with 8 turnovers for that matter. Superman looking to attack now. Step back, ankle breaker, big 3-pointer. Well, doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds. That will be Panama ball. So now under 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Argentina with a 7-point lead here over Panama. Panama looking very fatigued right now, running out of options on offense. Well, Luscando almost dribbled off his foot. He did. Gaskins now makes a penetration, kicks it out. Olivier, stutter steps, reverse layup, and again, nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Delfino now kicks out. Brasino, good ball movement. And they want to love this one to Marcos Delia, but Marcos Matta left wide open. Great save there. Now Luscando can push. That's going to go out of bounds, and that will be possession to Panama. Again, the game has gone like this a few times. It barren spells, a very sloppy passage of play from both sets of teams. And we got a timeout now as these two teams want to talk it over.
No hay apuro, porque tenemos 1, 2, 3, 4 manejadores de balón. Me voy por tierra y toco, me voy por tierra y toco. Marco cortinando con el culo para caer. Se cierran el juego. Lo que podés hacer es jugamos de 4, y jugá izquierda. Cuando juega el repica acá, venís en diagonal para buscar el tiro. ¿Estamos? Cuadro y le rompo, vamos.
Well, this is going to be huge now. Last 3 minutes, 50 seconds for both these two teams. Romano there, the ankle that he rolled over in the first quarter, looking very disgruntled and very grumpy, obviously. Well, no, thumbs up, he's okay. Again, he must be in a lot of pain there. I mean, it rolled at a very odd. You can see how much it's swollen as well. Well, sideline ball now, trailing by 7 points here. They have turned the ball over 12 times tonight, Panama. But again, the fatigue really settling in with a lack of depth in their bench. Gaskins coming off one screen now. This is where Panama have options now. Gaskins looking to isolate. Pulls up in the mid-range. Forces that off the backboard. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Well, turns it over now. Olivier, transition, lays that one up. Now it's back to a 5-point ball game. 3 minutes to go. And he now moves up to 15 points. He's 7 for 13 from the field this evening. Again, Argentina becoming victims of their own downfall at the moment. They've got to take care of the lead. The foul's going to be called on Olivier. I think that's his 3rd personal foul of the game. There's a penetration, now the floater doesn't get it. Plenty of time now, under 3 minutes to go. Again, Panama needs to be smart. Luscando now on the ball. The space right now for Panama on offense is not very good at the moment. They need to spread out a little bit more. They go down to Olivier. Olivier backs down against Marcos Mata. Pump fakes, goes around all the way, lays that one up. That's a 3-point ball game. Well, he is single-handedly keeping Panama in this game. And Argentina really need to dig deep now. Murray now pick a pop it in the corner. Vildoza in and out, doesn't get it. Well, Panama with 2 minutes just over to go can tie the game up with a 3-pointer. Remember, they are in the penalty. Any foul will send them to the free throw line. As Luscando comes off one screen. He falls over. He turns it over. Well, it goes back to Panama. Well, how many times have players slipped over this evening? Well, 3.1 seconds now left on the shot clock. They got Romero in there. Well, Romero could really help out right now and just go for any offensive rebound, any second chance point. Well, Luscando now is going to get it inbound, finds Gaskins. They travel with it. Too big a first step there, 1:46 to go now. They're trying to, I think he knows he traveled with it. I think he's just trying to give himself a little bit of motivation to not make that mistake again. Of course, he's a fantastic player, Trevor Gaskins. Comes off one screen now. Romero, no switch on the screen now. Super hombre going to the basket. Super hombre all the way. Turns it over again. Well, it's been the story of the night here for both these two teams. Luscando all the way. Luscando off the backboard, doesn't get it. Well, jump ball's gonna be caught. It's gonna be possession to Panama. Well, he's gonna sub out of the game after only just coming in. As Olivier is going to come back in now. With 15 on the shot clock now here for Panama. They get the ball inbound. They find Gaskins now. Gaskins looks to attack, bit of contact, no foul called. Great defense there. Well, Argentina, if they score here, that's a silly foul to give away. It's the 13th foul. That was a penetration by Gaskins. That's interesting. They're going to make that double change again. I think that's a defensive tactic they're going to go with here. Blissier now coming into the game strictly to play defense for that matter. We also have Josimar Ayarza on the court, who has 4 3-point field goals. There's a big pop now. Finding Mata, big 3-pointer, gets fouled. And again, silly foul to give away, because now he's going to go to the free throw line here for 3 shots. Well, you can't believe it, but let's have a look at the replay here. We can test the shot, that's for sure. Okay, it's a foul. Yeah, he goes into him. Oh, no, the foul was off the ball, excuse me. So, okay, I was wrong. Well, 14 on the shot clock now for Argentina. They have a 3-point lead. Brusino, big 3. Got it! Buenas noches, Buenos Aires. Nicolas Brusino with a huge 3-pointer. And look what it means to the coach. Well, you asked the question, ¿Qué tiempo hace? Hace mucho calor. It's hot in here because Nicolas Brusino is stepping up big time. Está fuego. Big time. 3 puntos. And the fans now come back to life here.
Jueguen la bola, no quiere nadie ser Superman, es hacer canasto con calma, moviendo la bola. ¿Qué hacemos entonces? ¿Entendieron? Nos vamos en zipper, que nada más que nos ha dado. Nos vamos en zipper, que nada más que nos ha dado. Nos vamos en zipper. ¿Desde arriba o desde atrás?
Well, that's a big 3-pointer. El Joven Super Hombre, the young Superman, nailing a big 3-pointer like his teammate Delfino, who's done a few times here tonight. Well, it's going to be a big possession out here for Panama. They got to get something going quick now. And Gaskins now takes a quick 3-pointer, hits a front iron. Very poor shot there. And that might be all she wrote here this evening. Well, Argentina had to dig deep in this one. Wasn't their best game, of course. A lot of missed shots. Delfino now kicking out. Brusino, otra vez, doesn't get it. The foul is going to be called there. Well, will be 2 free throws now here for Argentina. Well, Brusino missed the first free throw. Remember, he was a two-time champion with San Lorenzo de Almagro of Liga de las Americas, where he was a teammate of Gabriel Deck and Dart Tucker, who's currently playing for Jordan. The FIBA World Cup qualifiers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Buenos Aires. Victory at home here. They'll move to 3-1. Argentina will come out victorious. At the end of this one, Argentina 65, Panama 58. Brusino with the dagger, the big three-pointer. But it was a collective fourth quarter here from Argentina. Well, they struggled at times this evening. 12 for 37 from the perimeter, not their best three-point shooting night. Panama 6 for 20, but it was the turnovers that affected Panama. 14 turnovers for Panama, 9 in total for Argentina. Carlos Delfino, what a game he had, finishing with 15 points. All 15 of his points came from downtown. He was 5 for 7 from the perimeter. Marcos Mata, 3 for 7. Again, Argentina took 37 three-pointers and only 29 shots from inside the rainbow. Oh, look what it means to Argentina. Big win for them. Solidifies himself, as we mentioned. 15 for 37 from inside the rainbow for Panama. 10 for 15 for the free throw line. And that was how they closed this one out here this evening. Well, Panama did out-rebound Argentina 42 to 38. Well, Olivier was top scorer in the game with 17, followed up by Josimar Ayarza and Ruscando. But legendary Delfino led scoring for Argentina, 15 points, as we mentioned, 5 three-point field goals. Let's take a look at the highlights now from this game. Well, big game, of course, for Argentina. I mean, they were very, very slow in this game. Again, it was live and die for them from the perimeter this evening, but, you know, they managed to pick themselves up. Come out with a big victory. Should take them now to 2-1. Remember, they lost to Venezuela last night, in which, you know, many were surprised, but I wasn't surprised the way Venezuela are playing this evening, especially in this window. They've been phenomenal. And the key for them was that three-pointer from Brusino at the end. And there was Marcos Mata on the step back. That was a huge three-pointer by Marcos Mata. That was Nick Zaguera. Now this was the three-pointer that was officially Buenas noches. A huge three-pointer by Brusino. He was 3 for 10 from downtown this evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the standings. The next window, Panama must win both games to give themselves a chance of going through for any qualification. And we thank you for joining us here in Buenos Aires. But for now, it is Buenas noches de FIBA.